on that. Oh God, let me for me, please. Let me see what's happening. Hey guys. Whoa, the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar from the pit of hell. Hey, so sorry about that. Yeah guys, sorry about that. My laptop is giving me some problem. I'm not sure why the camera isn't coming on. But I'm here. We're here. Hey Troy, what's up my boy? What's up? Nice having you. As usual. What's happening? Okay, nice having you. So yes, it's Natalia and I here tonight. Just feel free to drop us a comment. Yes. Let us know where you're looking at us from. Yes. So yes, it's a beautiful, what today is? Friday. We have a very, very bright moon outside. Very bright moon. So I'm sorry I didn't think about going outside to do this live. But it's beautiful. But tonight, yes, I just want to, before I get into anything, I want to say thanks to all my subscribers. Yes. Thanks to all you lovely people who comment, yes, on our videos, who leave those thumbs up. I want to say thank you. By the way, are you guys hearing me? Are you hearing me clearly? Yes, let me know if you're using me clearly because I switched from my laptop to my phone. But yes, okay, thank you, Troy. Hey, virtual girl, good night. You're looking at me from... Something is blocking me. Natalia? Sorry about that. Oh, from Calder. Hey, how is Calder tonight? Wow, I can't recall ever coming to Calder. No. Yes, but welcome. Nice having you on board. Yes, this is Natalia. Yes, guys, so if you've just joined us, my name is Suni. Yes. Well, that's my, how we call it, our play name, a shortened form of my name. But yes, I want to say thank you to Anika, yes, for those, for that super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Hey, I want to shout out my other half, yes. As you can see, these days I'm flying solo. Yes, Michael, I hope you're looking. I hope you're looking. So, hello to you, good night to you. Yes, all my family, my friends who are looking at me. Oh, let me adjust this a little bit. Yes. Hello. Yes, we had a very beautiful week. Those of you who looked at our video that's trending right now is the boat ride video. I must say that was a day by itself. But yes, those of you who would have looked at the road video as well, I have a short clip to drop I'll probably do it after this because when I was driving down south this evening, I noticed that the corner that we term as the worst road that we have here, the most scariest part of the road to drive on Beckway, it has gotten some attention. Hey Kay, welcome, welcome Kazu. Welcome. I want some of those fruits you just have displaying on that table, so send some down for me. Yes, so Natalia, say something to, we have Troy and everybody.
Hello.
Yes, so tonight we are just gonna fill you in a bit. Yeah, that video, if you guys had only seen what transpired when we were moving from that speedboat onto the ferry, then you guys would have rolled. Some of you probably would have been holding your breath, and some of you may have been crying as well. Because when I look at Natalia here, hey, good night, hon, good night, welcome, welcome.
Hello, Uncle Michael.
Yes, welcome. Yes, when we were coming off that boat, one of the first person that stepped off slipped, and then she was held by two men. So one had her, how should I put it? Two persons were holding her, one at each hand. And when she was going in, she slipped, so she couldn't use her hand to hold, so she just threw herself on, and she looked like a sack of flour. Yes, she said that she was embarrassed. Yes, when she went on the boat, when we got on, she didn't want to go up on the top for people to see her. Hey guys, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Yes, leave us a thumbs up. If you're looking at this video, if you're on this live, give it a thumbs up, share this video, let others know that we are on. Okay? Hey Katrina, I hope that you have gotten back in. Yes, I hope you're in. Yes, good night to you, Beverly, Uncle Arnett, the entire crew, Chantel. Yes, good night to y'all. And I hope that you guys are having a beautiful weekend so far, beautiful Friday night. Yes, so Natalia is still shaken up from that ride because she was like the next to the last to come off the boat. You know, they say when you're in any predicament and anything like that, the child, you know, you try to get the females and the children are first, but lo and behold, the men came off, leaving some of the females to the back. And poor little Natalia was on the, you guys know the speedboat, the bow, the covering there for the bow. Natalia was on that, and this child actually held on for dear life, lying down under the bow with her hands spread and her eyes popping open. So guys, if I had only videoed that, right now Natalia would have been afraid to walk the road. Yeah, but I wasn't even thinking about videoing those scenes because in times like those, you have to think about your safety, you have to think about, you know, just getting off and getting on. But I'd like to say thanks to the captain, thanks to the person who spotted us. Because, hey guys, we were flogging on the boat, right? Flogging on the boat. And people were looking at us. Just looking at us, you know, and not doing anything. You can imagine that? Okay, I'm seeing one thumbs up, but I'm seeing 10 people. So where are the other thumbs up? Please give me those thumbs up. I need them. Yes, so people were just looking at us, and nobody was making any move until we got the attention of the pastor who went up to the bridge and got those people, got the captain to stop the boat for us. But if the boat had gotten out a bit further, we probably would have had to travel to Canawan and have them pick us up in Canawan, right? Because once it got out in the open water, it would have been harder for us to get from the speedboat onto that boat. Yeah, so that's an experience, but that's not the first time I've ever experienced anything having to move from one boat to the other. Yes, virtual girl, I know that. Yes, Natalia, you reading the comments?
Yes.
Right, so yeah, she can laugh about it now. Yes, so yes, as I was saying again, please give me the thumbs up. If you don't give me the thumbs up, I'm not gonna continue. Zip. Yes, just touch the thumbs up button there. Yes, like this. I want to see the numbers changing. I'm not seeing it changing. Yes, but yes, so nonetheless, yes, yes, what was I saying again, Natalia?
Yes.
What was I talking about?
You be saying, you be saying.
Come, tell them about your experience. You speak. You tell them how you felt. You gotta speak up.
I was scared, frightened. When I got on the boat, I was still scared and frightened. And then when we reached upstairs, I've been on my tablet and I've been thinking about it. And I've been just thankful that I'm still alive now.
Thank you, virtual girl. I guess the numbers will change. Okay, I'm seeing 4. Yes, so okay, I'm seeing 6. All right, thank you. Yes, and yes, so I was saying that was an experience for all of us. I know the other members of our crew. Yes, some of them are really shaken up still, but we're thankful that we got on. Alrighty. Yes, so before I continue, I know some people, oops, the next thing, guys, my glasses. Yes, my glasses handle broke in the audio. Yeah, so guys, right now I have to get this, because without this, it's hard for me to read labels and even what I'm doing here. So luckily, oops, I can't even see to fix it back. Yeah, but this is how I was wearing my glasses without the handle, because the handle keeps popping off. Yes, before I continue, I know some people were asking about Carnival in Beckway, and the calendar of events for the carnival is out, so I'm just going to read through this before we continue, right? This is not an ad, I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm just informing you guys about what's happening. So on the 23rd of June, they're launching carnival. That's on Beckway, right? That's the Beckway Carnival Committee I'm speaking about. So the events, June the 23rd is dubbed a launch party. The 24th, the Sip and Crawl Momentum. So they're going to be having Calypso, Raga Soca, and Soca competition. The 30th, they're going to be having the Glowfest, the Luminous Glowfest. On the 1st of July, they're going to be having the Kiddies Carnival. On July 14th, they're going to be having the Juve Party. On July 15th, they're going to be having the Street Jump Up. And on July 16th, they are going to be having the Carnival Cool Down. So if you're thinking of coming to Beckway for the Carnival, there you have the list of events. It starts on the 23rd of June and it climaxes on the 16th of July. Yes, I'm not seeing any Queen show here. So I'm not sure what's happening. Troy, we had a meeting today, and I, I'm guessing that you're wondering about camp. Yes, guys, the Police Youth Club, we're heading to St. Lucia come July 16th for a 2-week camp there. So that's what Troy is asking about. So Troy, we had meeting today. Registration for the camp is closed. So, but you can WhatsApp me and we'll talk. Alrighty? I'll WhatsApp you later and we'll discuss that. So yes, those of you guys who would have looked at our roads in Beckway. Alright, our road, well, the road video, I'm not sure how much of you who are online. Well, I know Miss Karen, yes, Kicking, yes, she was in Beckway recently. Michael was here not too long ago, but our road. Okay, Troy, how can I contact you? Perhaps I can contact you on Messenger. Do you have Facebook Messenger?
I don't know.
Hi Ruby, good night. Welcome, welcome Ruby. Yes, we were just discussing our boat ride, our trip. Yes. Somebody said I wasn't even looking at it as flogging on the boat. But when I actually looked over that video, it really had me laughing. Yes, I'm talking to somebody from all the way there thinking that they can hear me trying to flag that boat down. Okay, try. So yeah, I'll touch base with you after. Yeah, so some persons were asking how we got left in Myro. Okay, point one. When we purchased the ticket, there was a departure time from St. Vincent on the ticket because the boat ride started on the mainland St. Vincent, so that ferry should have leave St. Vincent at 8 a.m., which means it should have been passing through Beckway at 9 because it's 1 hour from St. Vincent to Beckway. So there was no departure time from Myro. The ticket was left blank. And when we got into Myro, a lot of people came off the boat, right? Because we got in there, I think it was close to 12 o'clock. Yeah, somewhere around there we got in. And then our intention was to do a little bit of exploring, but then after we realized the time, we just decided we're going to head to Salt Whistle Bay because that beach is lovely. Yeah. Yeah, so while we were there, no announcement was made before we left the boat, right? But when I was climbing up the hill, I am sure I heard somebody say on the mic, they're boarding at 3:30. So we're thinking that the boat is going to be leaving at 4 o'clock. So we were enjoying the water. As you see, the little fish here, she didn't want to leave, right? So we were just there bathing, and then I asked my sister if they told the speedboat what time to come back, and she said yes, they told him to come for 3 o'clock. So we said okay, fine. So as you can see, we didn't change because our intention was that when we leave Salt Whistle Bay, when we get to Saline Bay, which is where the boat was docked, we were going to take a dip in that water because Saline Bay is beautiful as well. That's where, if you look at the video when the boat was going in, that's the name of that area. But when we got on the boat and I looked up and I saw the ferry first, we were a bit baffled as to if it was ours. But then after we realized it was ours, then what could we have done? So that is how we got left because there was no departure time and we didn't hear anything. But when we got on the boat, some people were saying that they were calling members of the group, and but what was happening? The phones were on the beach and we were in the water. But all's good that ends good. So we got on, we got home, and we are grateful for that. So yes, I was going to say something about the road. Yes, I don't know how much of you were following, well, Facebook, the happenings in Beckway. Sometime last week, the vans staged a strike. Yes, because our roads are in a poor condition, right? There are places on the road where we, as you know, in St. Vincent, you sleepy?
A little bit.
Yes, we're supposed to be driving on the left side of the road, but in Beckway, there are many spots where the traffic goes in one direction. If you're going up or you're going down, you're using the same piece of road, right? So sometimes you end up driving bluff. I inserted some photos from, I think it was 2016 that I took, because I always try to document things on the island. And I inserted a photo of the road when it had started, because myself, and there's this lady who, God bless her soul, she died before anything was done to that road. Nicola, yeah, she would have been championing the cause as well on her page, on her Facebook page. And there are other people that were doing it. And it took the van drivers, because this road, even there was some news, somebody from St. Vincent that came down and did an article. But it took the van drivers to strike, and that strike sort of shook things up, because people who had to come to school in the harbor had to stay home, because nobody wants to walk and not everybody can get a ride. And what I think caused the strike is because there was this one portion of road where it broke up, and you can actually take up the pieces from the road. You understand? So it's like a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle. So pieces there, and you can actually take out pieces, because when the road was built, it was built shortly before the airport, the Jeff Mitchell Airport, was opened. And yeah, I think it was some Trinidadians who built that road. They didn't put any BRC or any steel in that road, but they said that they put something in the mixture, in the concrete mixture, that would bind it. I don't know what it is, right? But if you notice, especially we're going to Paget Farm, and there are some gutters. Well, when it's raining, they look like rivers. There's one that we call Pram or Quam gutter. When you're driving, it sort of sinks, right? You take a dip. Just sometime last week or week before, a vehicle fly over that gutter. I think that driver had an angel with him, because when we looked at the photos and look at the vehicle down there, and he survived that, he had an angel, right? And I'm not blaming the road for the accidents, because we as drivers, we have to take caution. We know that the road isn't good, so we have to drive safely. We have to take our time in those bad corners, right, Natalia?
Yes, please.
And the van drivers, they went on strike, right? They went on strike for, I think it was 3 days. Yes, there was one day I had to go down to give Natalia and her mom a ride. Yes, I brought them up to as far as Lobby, and they got another ride from there. Yes, the area that really sparked the strike was in La Pompe, just in front of Uncle Atneil. Uncle Atneil was our greatest, we call him the Atneil was the greatest whaler man. He had nerves of steel and a powerful right arm. When he pick up the harpoon pole, he can throw it right inside the whale spout hole. Hey, whaling season done. But yes, Uncle Neil Oliver, he was our we term him as our greatest whaler man. So just in front of his house, he's died now. He died in 2000. So yeah, may his soul continue to rest in peace. But right while I was talking about with the slabs you could have taken out, I think somebody took out two of those, so there was a hole, there were holes in the road, and I think somebody yes, that's the wheeler man. Yes, somebody vehicle got damaged, the tires or something like that, so yeah, that made the how should I put it, I'm looking for a word, but okay, in other words, it made the momentum stronger to say let's strike. So then the road was patched up, as in they said it was, I don't want to call no name, but anyways, one time I saw some photos and we saw sand and cement lying on the road, and they patched that road up. So that, yes, Ruby, that song was sung by the mighty J Gould. Yes, J Gould, man. I'm not sure if he has any new song. I believe he do. I haven't spoken to him as yet. Yes, but I believe, you know, Jake will always have something up his sleeve. Yes, but yes, so Braxa did some work on the road and it angered the guys because they just did a wishy-washy thing. But then after the strike, the next side that was bad for that same side of road, they actually removed everything as you saw in the photo. So that is what they should have done on the left side heading down. So they repaved that. Today, when I was going down south now, in Bluff, in the back corner, I noticed that I saw some cones, which means that it is getting some attention. And I am going to share what I saw with you after this live, because when you look at that, you're going to wonder if we are crazy driving around that corner, and sometimes some people have to go on that side. So right now it's blocked, so it's a one side of the road that's being used. So whether you're going up or down, you're using one side. And mind you, there is nobody directing the traffic there, and there is no mirror. So you have to, when you get there, you have to use your brain. Yes, not just your foot on that road. You got to be careful, because going around that corner, you got to blow your horn and make sure that nobody else is coming from that side, because there are some people, because when you're coming from the southern side of the island, from Paget Farm, when you get to that corner, it's your right away, because it's the left side coming up from Paget Farm. Yes, we have to drive with caution. It's that side coming up from Paget Farm. But when you're coming from the Port Elizabeth area and you get to the Bluff corner, the good side of the road is on your wrong side, right? In other words, the good side is on the right side. So which means when you get to that corner, you got to come off your hand and get on the right side, and you cannot see around the bend. Okay, you cannot see around the bend. Today I stopped to take photos, yeah, do a little video clip, and there were some vehicles coming, so I had to be, you know, I had to direct traffic, and the people were grateful. Yeah, there were some foreign people there. Yeah, they were grateful that I was doing that, because I actually helped them. So if we have somebody, I mean, in the meantime, the government can employ somebody. Yes, you either put a mirror there, or you employ somebody to just direct that traffic, especially in the day, because during the night, it's easy to tell if somebody else is coming around because you're using your headlights, right? So you can tell, you can see the glare of the light, so you would know whether to stop or to go. Okay, so in the meantime, Let me welcome you again if you've just joined us. Yes, don't forget to leave a thumbs up once you're here. Yes, give me a thumbs up on this video and share the link. Let others know what we're talking about. And if you've just joined us as well and you're interested in the carnival activities on Beckway, I just shared them a while ago. So at the end of the live, you can go back, or I'll just share it with you later on again. If you're interested in finding out what's happening with the carnival, yeah, she's fighting. She's not really fighting sleeping. I'll show them what you're fighting for. You see this? This is what she's fighting for. She goes to sleep late. Hi, Sam. What gloves do you have at home? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Hi everyone. I like gloves. What gloves do you have at home? Interesting.
Yes, guys. So, yes. So don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Come on. Hey, Sam Coca. Touch that thumbs up button there while you're here. I don't know what you're talking about, what gloves, but we're talking about the road in Beckway that needs some attention. So no tablet for you tonight. Yes, the road that needs some attention. And we are encouraging our drivers. If you come to Beckway from the mainland, we're encouraging you to take your time and drive. Yes, people do wear disposable gloves. People do wear plastic gloves and rubber gloves, yes. All right, but we are not cleaning right now, so there's no need for us to be wearing gloves. Alrighty? Yes, so what else is happening in Beckway? Okay, not too long ago, I don't know if you guys are following the news, but we had a tragic incident. You know, Beckway have a lot of speedboats because fishing in Paget Farm is the main fishing town on the island. So you go to Paget Farm, you're going to be seeing a lot of boats. So who don't have a car, you can say they have a boat. So 3 of our men went out sometime. Well, what we read is that they went out to test out a boat, to try a boat, and they met in some difficulty, and they decided to swim from Beckway Head to Lanchimi. 2 guys made it safely. Unfortunately, 1 didn't. So right now we have a mother who is mourning the loss of a son who is mourning the loss of a father, and siblings who are mourning the loss of their brother, as well as he's an uncle. Very quiet young man from Paget Farm. Very hardworking, and it is sad that these things happen, because I can remember when I was working with fisheries, we would have encouraged the boat guys, the boatmen, whenever they have to venture out, they need to get the life jackets. They need to wear life jackets. But I think in Beckway, everybody's saying, okay, we don't have to wear a life jacket because we could swim. But there are times when we are going to meet in difficult times, and you can be the strongest of swimmer, and something can happen. You can get a cramp, you can get knocked, and you can go down, because you never know what can happen. So I think if you have somebody who is a fisherman, a diver, yes, encourage them please to get the life jacket, get the VHF radios, because people rely on the cell phones, but sometimes in certain areas we know we do not get signal with the cell phone. Okay? Yes, so Guys, we are going with the flow tonight, right? We are going with the flow. Yes, definitely. We definitely have to do that. You want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
And the laughter.
Okay, Natalia is going to type. Okay, go ahead. Yes, so let me see, what else can I tell you that's happening on our beautiful island? Because guys, you know Beckway is beautiful. Beckway is beautiful. Oh, a next thing. Yes, we were talking about roads, right? I am 47 years old. When I was a child, I remember, well, we walked on Dort Road, right? But fortunately, my father had a vehicle, so we would have been driving at times. But there were many times that we had to be walking, and I remember going home, you know, you stomping your toe and all that sort of stuff. Because when I grew up, where I grew up, we had no electricity, we had no telephones, we had no good road, right? But when they built the airport, shortly before the airport was built, they came and they cut a road, yes, just below us. Before, we used to walk a path that was out. Before they reclaimed the land, we were walking close to the sea, and then we cut in a gutter, well, a road that was actually like a gutter next to the cemetery. But they decided to cut the road just under our house, and they put stone on it. But right now, that stone, when I say stone, you know, the pound stones that they roll on the road, and we felt, yeah, they're going to concrete this road or something, because they put down a piece of road that ran from the airport right down behind the school, and it stopped right at the cemetery area there. That was since around the 1991, 92, or thereabouts, somewhere around that time. To this day, we are still walking on dirt. When it rains, it's like you're walking in a river, right? It's muddy, and the water, you're walking in water. And it seems like that road is not going to be fixed. I don't know. I understand that they're saying that they're going to be building, I heard they're saying that they're going to be building a road from the airport to Adams, well, to the Lyman area. But guys, that road is not our road. They're going to be fixing, I understand, the road that runs along between the airport and, well, how do I put it? Alongside the airport. But when rain comes and it floods, that road is covered with water. And then it means that the people, when they're traveling to head down, whenever that road is flooded, they're coming on the street by us, and they're making it worse than what it is, right? Because when our road was built, I don't think they were looking into the future, looking to think that yeah, she's being shy. I don't think they were looking into the future to say, okay, Beckway is going to develop. We're going to get big vehicles. Yeah, we're going to get more vehicles, heavy equipments driving on the road. But you know what? People don't think I'm being political because this have nothing to do with politics, right? I'm just speaking what I see. Because there were times when we have some heavy equipment, you know, those things, what you call them? Somebody tell me, those things that ride on oh God, like the train, what you call them, caterpillar, bulldozers, the bulldozers. Yeah, the bulldozers that, yeah. They would ride those on the road, and they would actually break the road, and you know the vibration would shake up the road, making it worse for our road. No, not the stone roller, the bulldozers, the ones that have the iron, yeah, not the one with the tires, yeah, not the tractors, but we would have had those things transport would have actually driven from Port Elizabeth straight down to Paget Farm, down to Joliso, on the road without being placed on a flatbed or a trailer. Yeah, they just drive them on the road like that, so you know that would make matters worse for our roads. Yes. So anyways, I think that's enough road talk. How are you guys doing tonight? Yes, the bulldozers. Natalia, Michael is speaking to you.
Hi, Uncle Michael.
Okay, Natalia and I did an interview yesterday. Natalia told me to interview her, right? She told me to interview her yesterday. So in order for me to get her speaking, it seems I have to interview her again tonight. So Natalia, I'm going to ask you this question, right?
Yes.
If you were given the opportunity to be the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for, let me say, 3 months, 6 months, and you had to choose one project on Beckway, what will it be? Tell them.
Help fixing the roads.
You're going to fix the road. So you're not going to say, okay, let me build a better clinic in Paget Farm.
Maybe yes.
Okay, but not the main thing is that she's going to fix the road. Why did you choose the road?
Because
Speak to the...
Because of the part when you're going jelly, so
Okay, the part by Bluff.
yes.
Okay, so because Bluff is very scary for persons who have driven on that road. And when I talk about clinic, yes, the clinic in Paget Farm right now is being housed at the community center, right, which means that we do not have a community center anymore. The Police Youth Club, we would have been using the community center for meetings. We had concerts there. There are other people that would have utilized it. Yes, but right now, if the club has to put on a function, and right now we cannot, we haven't been able to organize a function of that sort because we don't have any place to host it in Paget Farm. So we're praying as well that the community center be returned to the community center. Yeah, that the clinic be returned to, you know, they get the clinic built, the police station and the courthouse, everything. Yes, because yeah, somebody may be upset with me when I'm finished here, but guys, sometimes when a glass is filled, it runs over, right? So sometimes there are things that are happening and we're afraid to speak about it. Yes, we're afraid to speak about it, but as I said, I'm not being political. I'm just speaking because it is something that we need. Because we are suffering as the youths. Yes, the Police Youth Club has been around for the past 12 years, almost 13 years. And we have been using that building. Tonight we had a meeting and we were reminiscing and we were wondering when would we be able to have something, a place, a home that we can have our functions, but we don't know. Yes. So yes, so Natalia, I'm gonna ask her another question because she's not speaking. So
Yes.
Natalia has now completed the CPEA, so she's awaiting on her result. But Natalia was telling me about some bullies, right? She would have encountered bullies before. So Natalia, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay? If you were to speak to a bully about what you're doing, you know, you're doing something wrong, what advice would you give to that person? And you need to speak up so they can hear you. What advice would you give to that person who is bullying somebody who, you know, they look at less than them?
I would advise them to stop because they're making other person's life miserable. Miserable.
Okay, look at the you speaking to the people, right? Did you hear what she said?
Yes.
Did you guys hear what Natalia said? Natalia, you see, look, Ruby said time for you to talk. Come on, tell the people something. You got plenty mouth. Come. You just come. You took photos today. Tell them about your experience in the photos.
Oh, the
Speak.
photo.
Yeah, speak to them. I'm reading this in the meantime. Speak.
Well, the photo was great and everything, and it was nice to see my classmates again. They all love my hairstyle. Soon again do for me.
Woo! Yeah, guys, come closer, man. Yes, if you come to Beckway, yes, and you want your hair fixed, this is my doing, yes. I did her hairstyle. Come turn around the back, let them see. Yes, you see? Beautiful. And her hair is very long. Yes. I did that yesterday for her because she wanted a hairstyle that she can put on her graduation hat and feel comfortable to get the photo. The roads, banking, immigration office and the wharf. There are too many boats sitting at the dock. The authorities need to put something in place to correct that issue.
Amen.
I do agree with you. Yes, I remember back in the days, Ruby is saying nice hairstyle. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, I remember back in the days, there was one time we came up on a boat ride from, I think it was the Lower Grenadines. And there was a lot of boats at the docked at the wharf. So that boat had to dock alongside another boat. So you had to move from one boat to the other. And while doing that, while moving from one boat to the other, one of my cousins, I'm wondering if she's watching. I wonder if she's on.
Cousin.
One of my cousins, yes, she actually slipped and fell between the two boats, and everybody was scared because we looked and we didn't see this young lady. We didn't see her. Yes, and that's because the dock was overcrowded. We didn't see her. The next thing, because people were scared, when we looked, she was already on the sand because she was a good swimmer. So she dropped, and it looked like she ran underwater because she got up on the land, and she was sitting on the sand crying. So yes, Michael, I do agree with you. I think it's either we get a bigger dock, or yes, some of those ferries anchor out after they are finished. But somebody is going to lick me for this. Yes, immigration is the next thing, yes, in Beckway. And even because everything we have to, in this day and age, we still have to be traveling to Kingston to get to. Yes, she did. And we were teenagers when that happened. Yeah, we were teenagers when that happened. Yes. So, yes. Yes, the immigration office. We have an immigration office, as in there's an immigration office, but we apply for our passports. The last time I applied for my passport, I filled the document, I took it there, made the payment and everything. They sent it up to the mainland, and then I went back there and collected my passport. Right. If we want a board paper, we have to travel to St. Vincent to get that. And yeah, basically, yeah, a lot of things we have to travel to the mainland for. Come on, Natalia. People, I'm going to move and let Natalia entertain y'all, because I don't know. Come. Let me see.
Entertain.
Yes, speak to them.
Hi everyone. How are you tonight? Well, as Sony just told you had I have finished my CPA and I just took my photos today.
You look frightened.
Yes. And I am now waiting for the results, which I am very nervous for. And thanks to Sony, everybody really loved my hairstyle. They said they really want it. I wish they had it. Boy, been a busy day. And really, I can really miss my school, but I can always come for visit.
You got to look into this one.
Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby Paris. Just for know, where are you from? I'm just curious. So soon, you good?
Yes, I'm good. You want me to sit down next to you? You can speak?
I promise.
Okay. Continue. She wants to know how we are doing.
Yes. Also, I want to know where Ruby Paris from.
Ruby, she's asking, where are you watching us from? Yes, we're going to be ending this live soon. It's 51 minutes 46 seconds. So we're going to be ending it pretty soon. We're hoping to be on for 1 hour. Yes. She's living in Nevis. Wow. How is Nevis though? I had a pen friend from St. Kitts at one time. Yeah, I had a pen friend from St. Kitts at one time, yeah. But that was a long time ago. We don't really hear much news here about Nevis though. Yeah, so what's the population of Nevis? Okay, yes guys, so ooh, Becca is very warm as well, isn't it?
Yes.
You gotta speak louder.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes, so Natalia is playing shy, but trust me guys, when this live is off, she's gonna be speaking non-stop. Yeah. Okay, for those persons who have just joined and you're wondering about what we were speaking about the carnival. But your girl, I was the same. How I was very, very shy. Very shy. Yeah. I was very shy, but my father was a community man, yes. I don't know. He was a Calypsonian as well, Red Z. Yes, that was his stage name, Natalia. And he sang a song one year that said, back where people wake up and stop feeling like from doing this to we. They're taking off electricity without informing we. Man, this thing have to stop. Yes, it must stop. Yes, it must stop right now. Please, Mr. Manager, pay some attention to Beckway Power Station. They're doing too much in this little island. They're looking for money from everybody, everybody. Before they put on the meter, they want money from you and also whiskey. Yes. 15,000. Ooh. Okay. I didn't realize it was that big. Yes, so My father was a Calypsonian, so he was a community man, and he sort of brought me into what he was doing. So that helped me out of my shyness. And as Natalia said yesterday in her interview, I think I'll play that interview for you guys. She participated in the spelling bee in the Police Youth Club, and that helped her to.
Be a little bit more confident.
Natalia, I don't know what is wrong with Natalia. Yes, that's right. Natalia, come. Tell them one word that would describe you. Come on.
Energetic.
But you're not showing it tonight.
Cause I'm sleepy.
You're not sleepy. You want to watch, what is this your show?
MSC.
MSE.
Natalie. Wow.
Wow.
Awesome.
Natalia is not shy, you know. She's not shy. Well, she's shy on camera, but off camera, she will talk you out of breath. Yeah, she'll talk you out of breath. She's not that shy. Yeah, so we have 4 minutes. We're counting down. So before we go, we want to say thanks to each of you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for keeping us company. Thank you for the thumbs up. Even though I'm only seeing 9, 10, and I'm seeing 12 people. Yes, please remember when you're looking at my videos as well, if you are in a region where you can see the ads, please look at the ads, please, for me. Yes, for us. Look at the ads. Yes, and share my channel link with somebody else. Yes, encourage them to join. Let's build the number. Yeah, take me up to 2,000. Yes, I'm almost there, but I'm still far from there. So help me build this channel. Yes, let's showcase what's happening in our island. Yes, especially and wherever I go. I try my best whenever I share a video to share some information, as in some factual information about whatever I am showcasing, I'm showing. Right, so just share this channel with somebody else and just encourage them to join. Yes, good night, Votel girl. I hope one day you're gonna take the opportunity to visit Beckway, yes, and even the Lower Grenadines. Hey Lydia, welcome. Michael, if you're here, please check that comment. Yes, thank you, thank you. I enjoy bringing the video, so please share my link with somebody else. Yes, I'm checking to see if okay, you are in Beckway. Okay, cool. Yes, Beckway is a beautiful place, beautiful beach, beautiful people. Yes, as in warm people. Yes, we have some friendly people here in Beckway. Yes, Lydia, I am going to ask Michael. Well, I'm not sure if he's still looking here, but I'm going to tell him about you. I'm going to tell him to check this comment. He remembers everybody. He remembers everybody. Please don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. Yes, give the live a thumbs up. You know I have super chat as well. I want to thank Anika, yeah, for hey Mike, she's saying that she's your oldest brother sister. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about, Hotel Girl. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, right. Once you meet the right people, we're always willing to share something. Yes. Hey, Lydia, Michael is asking, Your question, Michael, she's saying that your oldest brother is, well, how should I put it? Yes, your oldest brother is her brother as well.
So, are they?
Lydia Henville. This is quite interesting.
So, are Uncle Michael and Lydia's siblings? Wow.
No, Michael comes, for people who are wondering, because you may wonder how come Lydia Henville is Michael's oldest brother sister. It means that Michael has siblings, a lot of siblings, yes, from other, on his father's side. A lot of brothers on his father's side. Let me drink some water and mind my business right now. Yes, guys. Okay. Yes, as I was saying, it's a pleasure sitting here tonight. Natalia, come before you go sleep something.
It was nice to have you all here. Also, my favorite people who commented is Ruby, Paris, and what's your name again?
Votiel girl.
Yeah.
Whoa, so Ruby and Votiel girl. You got props from Natalia. You are her favorite
Comment down.
how she said, commenters.
Yes.
Yes, you guys help to brighten her night. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, I have to get Natalia more brave. I have to get her in front of the camera more often so that she can, because we know the children, they are the future. They're the future, so we have to empower them. And that's why I try to encourage her as well as my nieces. Hey! My nieces are like my top fans. Yes, Alexia and Aria, I know they're probably sleeping at this moment or doing some other thing because they're living on the mainland. But Alexia and Aria, yeah, they're like my heartbeat.
After
She
you.
gets jealous. Yeah, she gets jealous whenever I speak. Because if I say my number one niece, which is Alexia, she looks at me. Yes, but Alexia and Aria, they are my two nieces. I'll bring them on the live one of these days when they're back in Beckway. Natalia is my cousin, which is more like my sister. Yeah, she's more like my sister because she came into our life when she was a tiny tot. She was a baby. Yeah, she couldn't walk or anything. Her mom, her father and her mother brought her to my mom to babysit her. So once anybody enters our house, yes, for us to babysit them, we claim them. We claim these children. So she has a brother as well. And yeah, you may hear me calling them my brother, my sister. So let me tell you, my parents have 5 of us, but then we have Natalia, we have Troy, who was commenting earlier, Troy Compton, DeAndros Williams, Trevin Williams, so they are 2 brothers, and Natalia's brother, Nathaniel, so that's about 5. Yes, so in all, we have about 10 of us. My parents have 10 children. Yes. Once you come into our house, you eventually become ours. Yes, so Michael, I think it's time that you and Lydia link up. Yes, you guys need to link up and get the reunion happening, get the reunion going. Yes, guys, and Michael, yes, you probably are wondering, some of you are probably wondering, who is Michael? Michael was home not too long ago. Yes, he was in my live. We sat here. I just introduced him to YouTube. He's in the video going with the flow as well. Join us from the East Coast to the West Coast, journey from the East to the West or something like that, and some others. Michael is actually my fiance. Yes. Look at her, you see? She's brightening up now. Look at her, look at her. Yes, Michael is actually my fiance, but we are living miles apart. Okay, Votiel girl, so you are on target. Yes, he's my fiance. We are in a distance relationship right now, and I can tell you, it's not easy if you're in a long distance relationship. If you're with somebody who is not living with you year round, it's hard, but I can tell you it's doable. You understand? It's doable. So don't allow anybody, if there's somebody who is living in another country and you love that person, and somebody else is going to tell you, girl, that ain't gonna work, boy, man, that ain't gonna work. Hey, don't allow them to play with your mind, right? Because once you stay focused and you keep patience, you have faith, you believe in the person, yes, you trust that person, you keep communicating with that person, then it will work. Hey, Mike, I didn't abandon you. I didn't abandon you. Okay, I said I was going, but let me just give you that story before I go, right? Guys, listen up, right? And leave your comment here. Leave your comment there and let me know what you think. All right? Yes, keep loving them. Trust me. Yes, I am a regatta fanatic, right? Once there's whaling and there's regatta, once that boat moves, I move too. So Michael came home for the regatta. He met his friends. I was doing my vlogs here and there, but sadly I lost some of them. And Michael said that he's going to relax with his friends and he's going to catch up with me. I said, okay, I'm here. I called one of his friend who he was liming with. They said, yes, he's here. He said he's going to come up with us. Yes, sports as well. So I was waiting on him, looking. The boats were getting ready to leave. And then, boop, the horn blasted to start the race. The race started. Everybody started jumping in the vehicle and driving because they were going to head to south. Michael was nowhere to be found. So guys, hey, I thought he was with the person that I spoke with. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to catch up with them. I jumped in my car and I took off. When I got to Adamsby, I tried to get him. I called the person he was with and they said that Michael left, so he's going to meet me. So that is how he got stranded. When I went up, I decided, okay, I'm going to leave Ollie. I'm going to head back up because I don't know where he is. When I got to the fisheries gap, I met the police and I asked the police officer, who became a friend of his as well, if they saw him. The officer said, yes, because I said I was going to look for Michael because I lost him. Because guys, he doesn't have a Vinci SIM in his phone, so we can't keep in contact once we're not together. So I asked the police officer, I said, I lost Michael. Anybody see him? I think he's in the harbor. The officer said, no, he's out there by the fisheries. So when I went to the fisheries, there was Mr. Michael. So I say, hon, I all over the place looking for you. So then he was blaming me now and saying that I left him, I abandoned him. So tell me, if you're rolling with somebody and you know that person is going to roll when the race starts, aren't you supposed to stick up with the person? Let me hear you answer it.
Yeah.
Tell me that. Boy. Yeah, I know you guys agree with me. I see all them laugh. That's right, Ruby. You stick with the person who you go with. Yes, because once you're the driver, yes, I love you too. I love you too. Once you're not the driver, you got to make sure you're with the driver. If you're the driver, then you can dilly dally because that person has to find you. I believe so. Ah, I believe so. He really wanted to because he was catching up with some of his friends he haven't seen because he comes here yearly. Yes, he comes yearly. So yes. So yes, as I was saying, long distance relationship is hard, but it's doable. So once you see somebody and you love them, don't care where they are, don't matter where they're from, where they live. Once both of you have a common ground, a common understanding, you understand each other. Tell them what else?
A common connection.
Hold up your head and speak you.
A common connection.
Right? Things can work. Alrighty? He visits once a year. I make noise sometimes that's it's too long, but hey guys, it works sometimes because when I have to do my vlogs, like when I'm home alone, I will be up sometimes after midnight working on getting my video edited and stuff like that. Sometimes 1 o'clock I'm still up. But when he's home and I'm up those times, he's going to say, come on, hon, it's time to take some rest. You know? It's time to rest. Yes, because I'm like an energizer bunny. I'm always going. And he always wants me to relax. Yeah. So sometimes, yes, I miss him. I can tell you I miss him. You understand? But sometimes, yes, I'm glad that I'm solo because I get to get more things done than when he's around. If you know what I mean. Yeah, but when it comes to vlogging, I can tell you he enjoys it. So I miss him for that. I miss my partner because when I'm ready to roll, he's ready. He loves the vlog and he told me that he missed vlogging with me. Can you imagine that? Somebody who didn't want to sit in front of the camera now wants to come back to get in front of the camera with me. All right, guys. My son is sitting outside. I told him when he come home. Because he's playing this game. What do you call it?
PUBG.
Yeah. That goes like a rattlesnake. So he's sitting outside and I know he's out there probably saying, boy, mommy can't make his. Mommy very talk. Yeah, so he's sitting there and he don't want to come in to interrupt me. He was away for the week. So I'm gonna end this live. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Yes, he's quite an intelligent man. Trust me, I learn a lot from him. And we are in an age different relationship, as in we are not like I am 47 and he's not like, you know, we are not like the 47-48 or the 47-51 and stuff like that. Yes, and I can tell you, I was in previous relationship. My previous relationship, I was like year apart, and And it didn't work, guys. So I vowed to myself that if my relationship failed, I wanted somebody who is more mature. And I can tell you, I was at a low point. I was at a low point in my life. And at that point, I was like, I didn't want to be involved with anybody else because I looked at it that all men are the same, right? But Michael, he would have, right, yes. I think the more mature, because if you're young and you're with somebody who is young, but you need to have somebody to balance you off. Yes, when I thought that I was not going to get involved anymore, yeah, Michael, we met and he spoke to me because I was going through some problems and he helped me through those problems. When I tell you, help me, he's like my counselor. Yes. Here comes Malone. Welcome home. Yes, he spent the weekend on the mainland. Yes, when I thought that I couldn't make it anymore, he spoke to me. He helped me through my situation. Yes, and even now, if I look like I'm gonna slip up, he's always there to help me up. He's always there to remind me, yes, we are in this together. Yes, we are on this journey. We have made a commitment and we got to keep that commitment. You understand? And I am that person that once I'm with you, I'm with you. Once you don't treat me bad, I'm not going to treat you bad. I mean, I don't treat people bad.
No.
Yes, right?
Once you're angry.
I hardly get angry. And if I get angry, I don't get angry and you would know.
So that's real true love. I hope when I grow up I meet somebody like Uncle Michael.
Aww. Michael, you hear that? Yes. These children adores Michael. When I tell you adore Michael, Natalia's little brother, whenever Michael is around, this child have no time with me. We go to the beach and Michael is around. I say, Natty, come. When Michael is not there, he's hooking on to me. But when Michael is there, this man, this child, no.
Yes, you do.
I want Uncle Michael. I want Uncle Michael. Yeah, so all these children adores Michael. My niece, she made sure she made tamarind balls for him. Yeah, they made sure he had his goodies to take back with him. So, yes. Anyhow, guys, I don't want to go on and on. One of these days, when he returns, we're going to have a conversation. Yes, we're going to have a conversation as to how we actually met. Yes, and how we make things work. Alrighty? So until that time, take care of yourselves. Be good to your neighbor. Because remember, you never know what's going to happen. And you would want that help from that person. Oh, thank you. So Michael, yes, you're highly recommended. Yes, you're highly recommended, Michael. And I thank the Almighty for the day that you entered my life. Trust me. Yes, I know people will tell you that you're lucky. You're lucky to have somebody like me. But yes, I think we are both blessed. Yes, we are blessed to have each other. Yeah, I think we basically, we...
Connected.
Yeah, that wasn't the word I was going to use, but yes. So good night, Hype. Good night, Ruby. Good night, Michael. Good night, Lydia. Virtual girl. Good night to everybody. And before you leave, if you haven't If you didn't hit that thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button and give me another thumbs up. Yes, I am seeing 15 heads there and 10, well 11 thumbs up. So if you haven't done that before this live end, we're going to be counting down. So yes, I was saying we're now in the hurricane season. So remember to look out for your neighbors, because you never know, not only in the hurricane season, you never know when you're going to want your neighbors to look out for you. Right? We know people are getting selfish these days, but we still have to, look out for one another. Alrighty? Natalie have me saying the same, like a,
Yes.
Yes, I'm honored, hon. I'm really honored to have you saying that. Yes, I love you. And we're gonna catch up after we finish with this live.
Aww.
Yes, guys, we speak every single day. Morning, noon, night. Yes. So, take care of yourselves. And we're going to be cutting out from here. Yes, and we're going to catch up with you next time. So until then, do have a blessed night, and don't forget to share my channel with your friends, your families, even your enemies. Yes.
And hit that subscribe button. And it was nice chatting with you guys, but I'm very tired now, so bye.
Yes, bye guys. We're gonna go. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Be blessed as well, Lydia. Good night. Bye.